What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.no website. This is going to be episode 423 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Doc's Elena vampire follower is coming in at 22.9 megabytes of a download. Elena is a former member of the Lord Harkin's court. After travelling around in Skyrim for collecting rare items, she got caught by an ambush by the Imperial Legion near Riverwood. She managed to escape and now is hidden and hiding in the Sleeping Giant Inn, waiting for you to pick her up and take her on your adventures. This one is going to be absolutely easy and accessible to grab. Head over, as I said before, into the Sleeping Giant's Inn, talk to her, and away you go. For this particular one, she is going to be a Nord vampire. It is going to be using the UNP/7B body type on this one. Weight is going to be 100. Location, as we said before, is pretty accessible with Sleeping Giant Inn. Combat style is going to be assassin and a vampire mix. It's going to be an aggressive stance too. The weapon is going to be 2 dragon bone daggers. Other things as well include a ton of other different spells. Guys, if you're interested in this one, make sure to click the download, if not the link, and have a little read up. Personally, I thought this sort of follower was very interesting. A little bit upsetting on the sort of amount of hits she could take as a vampire. I would love to see this particular follower maybe turn into a vampire lord. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Maybe a sort of a cross change of that one. You know, beautiful when calm, but once aggravated, turns into an absolute killing machine. But the second spot within this video is going to be Anna's Photogenic Skyrim, coming in an incredibly low 63.5 kilobytes of a download. This mod adds a ring that changes the graphics of Skyrim. The graphics change only while you are equipping the corresponding ring to that effect. These are 2 types of rings, one with the world cells and one with the interior cells. So you pretty much pick and choose which one you're going to be in for the atmosphere that is going to be around you too. This is really cool to see. We have something similar to this called I think particle elements or something along the lines of that. I had it installed quite a long time on the Xbox One, and it's nice to see something like this is heading over to the PlayStation 4. This is an extremely nice mod. Again, that download size is breathtaking. For the updates to this one recently, they've added bubbles, like soap bubbles, which is really cool, and petals too, which is obviously exactly the same one as it was on the Xbox. Guys, try this one out. Who knows, you might fall in love with this. It just enhances the atmosphere inside and outside wherever you are. But the third spot within this video is going to be Kingsport, DovahGirl main menu replacer with music. Now, I will not be playing the music within this particular video due to the simplistic fact of I do not want to get a copyright strike or any form of that within my particular videos. If you want to check out the music, again, highly recommend you guys downloading this one. This one is coming in incredibly low, 7.1 megabytes of a download. This one is going to be from the nexusmods.com. Full permission perms for the music and everything else to head over to the Bethesda.no website. This is pretty cool. It's a nice new change that it is going to be a DovahGirl, and sort of the portrayal of the main character being a male. This one definitely does change it up, and it's a nice new sort of breath of fresh air. Very nice to see as a backdrop and a background for your main menu. For the penultimate spot within the video is going to be True Vampire Lord, coming in incredibly low, 7.9 kilobytes of a download. This mod simply just revamps the complete master difficulty of enhancing the Vampire Lord form. For this one, the Vampire Lord from looting can now loot bodies, which is absolutely great to obviously inspect that if you do not want to rip out of that particular phase. The damage scaling is going to be on the claw damage, going all the way from level 1 to 41, scaling with their own things. Drain Bolt as well is going to be upped every single 10 levels too. I'll give you a quick rundown. So for instance, level 1 to 10, claw damage is going to be 50 and Drain Bolt is going to be 100, and there's obviously 5 different tiers in corresponding to that level. Max one being a level 41 plus is going to be claw damage of 50 and claw damage of 500, which is absolutely insane. So obviously a 10 increase on that one, a 10 times the amount increase on that one, and the Drain Bolt of 800, which is getting absolutely insane. Damage resist of the Vampire Lord will always have a base armor over the cap of this particular one, receiving a full amount of 80% plus of the physical damage that is taken from your particular character. If you want a full read up what this absolutely changes, loads of different perks have been changed through this particular mod as well. I personally am going to keep this one. It definitely does enhance the physical attributes that the Vampire Lord should have had within the base game. It's an extremely overpowered form, and it doesn't portray that within the vanilla game, and this mod definitely ups it to what it actually should be within the base game. And for the fifth and final spot within the video is going to be another Kingsport. This one is going to be Skeletons of Daggerfall, coming in at 1.3 megabytes of a download. This is going to be open perms from the nexusmods.com. It gives you a small background for basically what this does is it gives the full immersion of all skeletons sounding like they would from Daggerfall. All of the skeletons within the base game are a little bit boring, and this one definitely does change it up. Wait a minute for this one to actually change, and then once it has done that, it will instantly take effect. This one's really nice indeed if you want to immerse yourself. I personally do not sort of recommend any other particular sort of skeleton change on this particular one if you are playing vanilla. For me, I have no idea what the Daggerfall skeletons sound like, but for me this is extremely fitting. It's a nice new breath of fresh air, and personally I really do enjoy it. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, a like would be very much appreciated on the video. This has been episode 423 within my series. Guys, if you're new around here too, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next as well, there's going to be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.